Hey everyone, this is John from Chaotic Commander, and we have one hell of a pre-con game lined up for you guys tonight. So I'll start. I'm going to be playing the Marnius Calgar, so this is the Inquisitor Greyfax pre-con with the backup commander running the show from the Warhammer 40k set. Um, Warhammer 40k is one of the first products I bought in Magic the Gathering, and I've been holding out on getting this deck, so I finally got it, and it's time to sleeve it up and see what it can do. But enough for me. Let's introduce our first guest of the night. We have Koga.
Hey everybody, Koga828. I'm back again. John, happy to be back. Thank you for having me. Tonight I am playing the Desert Precon from Outlaws of Thunder Junction, helmed by Yuma, Proud Protector. This deck is all about it is all about lands. So I want to throw lands on the field, lands in the graveyard, and get as much value out of those lands as I possibly can. This is my fourth Naya deck, and I have no shame. So thank you.
Oh yeah, I'm the only one not playing Naya. Nice. All right. Well, next up we have Zach.
Hey, I'm playing the Velociraptor deck, and just trying to discover and get some dinosaurs on the field. So about it.
All right. Exciting. That's a really good deck. Really strong precon. All right. And last but definitely not least, we have Corey.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Tonight I'm playing Shalayan Halar, which is the backup commander for the Call for Backup deck. So it's like the backup of the backup, I guess. But it's just counters and damage, and I'm playing white, red, green. So I figured I'd want something that stands out from the rest of the group.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Nope.
All right, cool. Yeah, I think I'm actually playing the oldest precon here, which is pretty neat. But yeah, you guys, if you have any links you want to throw in the chat, feel free to do so now. But we've already resolved mulligans and rolled to see who gets to go first. Zach, I think you had the high roll, right?
Yep.
All right, so take us away.
All right. Draw. Then I will play Guessing Wolf Run tap, and I'll pass my turn.
Be sure you put the commander in whenever you get a chance.
Yeah, right. Go ahead and draw. This forest, and I will also pass.
Okay. I will do the drawing. I will play this Dismal Backwater, and I'll gain a life, and then I will also pass.
All right. Draw for turn. I will play a forest, and I will actually tap that for a soul ring.
Oh shit! Here we go.
And then I'll pass.
All right, fair enough.
I'll untap, draw for turn. Then I will play. I'll play a forest. Then I will pass turn.
All right. I will do a plains.
Okay.
And I will also pass turn.
Untap and draw. Okay, I need to stop drawing those. I will play planes, and then I'll tap 2 for a Talisman of Progress, and then I will pass.
All right. Untap, upkeep, draw. All right. First Desert of the Night. I will play this Abraded Bluffs. It will enter tapped, and I will throw 1 damage towards... Let's see. John, you're already on the outside enough playing Esper instead of Naya, so I'm not going to hit you.
Oh, fair enough.
I'm going to hit Jigsaw.
All right.
That's just 1 point of damage.
All right.
See, but you've already slipped up because the rule is when in doubt, ping John out.
All right, enough of that. Enough of that. We don't need that. I'm tired of dying
Anyways.
first. Jeez.
I'm going to tap those and let's see. We are going to do a Satyr Wayfinder. And when it enters the battlefield, reveal the top 4 cards of my library. I can put a land from among them into my hand. The rest go into the graveyard. So we're going to hit Oracle of Moldiah, Plains, Path to Exile, and Eccentric Farmer. Actually, that was a rough hit for me.
Mm.
But I will grab that Plains to my hand. Oracle, Path to Exile, and the Farmer will all go to the yard. And then I'll pass.
All right. I'll draw. I'll play a forest. Then I will tap 2, 1, and play temporary stomper.
Ooh.
Search my deck for a basic lands.
It's a pretty good
Get a
card.
mountain. Yeah, I'm gonna get a mountain, and then I'll go ahead and pass turn.
Play a Terramorphic Expanse. And I'm going to go search for a mountain as well with that. And pass turn.
Okay. Untap and draw. Interesting. Okay. Play a swamp as my land for turn. Tap that for colorless for Soul Ring. And then I will tap 5 to get out Marnius Calgar. Hey. Whenever I get to create 1 more tokens, I draw a card, and it has double strike, and I will pass.
Alright. Untap, upkeep, draw. You know what? We're just going to do that. We're going to tap 1, 2, 3, and 4 for Map the Frontier. Search library for up to 2 basic lands and or deserts. Put them onto the battlefield tapped and shuffle. So I'm going to go find 2 deserts.
Oh, wow. Crazy, man.
Let's see. I got some crazy deserts in here, too. First one is going to be this Bristling Backwoods.
Uh-oh.
And I get a Cactus Preserve. Bristling Backwoods is another damage desert. So, John, I am going to ping you for one now.
You will rue the day.
Listen, I was unique. I had the Soul Ring, and then you had to just go and copy me.
It's the only way I can ramp. I don't know what to tell you. I don't have a lot of
That's
options
entirely
here.
fair. That's entirely fair.
I'm the only one not having green in my colors. I can't do too much. Let's be real here.
All right.
I'll
And
take
then
what I
I'll
can
just
get.
keep my Wayfinder up as a blocker, and we'll pass it along.
All right. I'll untap. I'll draw. Then I'll play a plains. Then I will tap 1 white, 1 green, 1 mana, and I'll play at Zilkon Seer. And then I will let me see if yep, then I'll end turn.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Things are moving
Untap.
along.
Draw. A plains. And then I'm just going to go ahead and bring out Shalian Halar. If you guys aren't familiar with this one, it's 3/3 Flying Vigilance. And whenever 1 or more 1/1 counters are placed on a creature I can control, I get to ping an opponent for that much damage. So equal to the amount of counters I put on in any given instance. And then I will pass.
Okay, untap. Okay, I need to draw something here. Draw. Okay, that's cool, but that's not. It's not what I want. All right, so I'm gonna play another plains as my land for turn. I'm going to tap 2 for Arcane Signet. I'm gonna tap 2 for Inquisitorial Rosette. And I'm going to equip that onto Marnius Calgar. So whenever it attacks, I'll create a 2/2 Astartes that's attacking, and then attacking creatures will gain menace. Alright, so I am going to swing Marius Calgar at Koga. So when he attacks, I'll create an Astartes that is also attacking, and that one will go at Corey. And then Marnius will trigger, I get to draw a card. And then they both have Menace. So that's 6 with Menace coming at you, Koga, and that's 2 with Menace coming at you, Corey. Yes.
I will take the 2.
Well, I cannot block with a single creature, so I will take 6 because of the double strike.
Yeah, buddy. That's it. I'm done.
All right. Keep raw.
That's cool, but I don't know, man. Ugh.
All right. Well, I will play a Dunes of the Dead. It's another desert.
Oh, yeah.
But this one says when Dunes of the Dead is put into the graveyard from the battlefield, I can make a 2/2 black zombie creature token. And then we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 for Sun Titan.
Oh, nice.
So when it enters the battlefield or attacks, I can return the target permanent with mana value 3 or less from my graveyard to the battlefield. And I'm going to grab this Eccentric Farmer. Now, when that enters the battlefield, I get to mill 3 cards, and I may return a land from the graveyard to my hand. So we're going to mill a Forest, Perennial Behemoth, and a Mountain. And I'm going to return that Mountain to my hand.
Okay. Cool.
So
Cool.
now I got a couple more blockers.
Yeah.
And that's what we're gonna do. Passing it along.
All right, I'll untap. I'll draw. All right, I'll play a Thriving Heat tap. I'll pick red. What's a white and red? Then I'll do this. I'll tap 2, 3. Tap all my lands. Play Pentlaza, Sunfavored. So let's see. I don't think this is it. Oh no, that's not. Nope. There we go. What? Exali's Lorekeeper. Now it says. So I'll put these cards. I'll leave these in exile or
No,
what?
they go to the bottom. Your deck.
Okay.
Random
okay.
order.
I know the card says it, but I just want to make sure. All right, then I will. Hang on, we got 6 lands. All right, I'll intern.
All right.
John, just as a heads up, your Astartes has Vigilance.
And does it not come in? Oh, it doesn't come in tapped and attacking. Oh, cool.
Just
Even
comes in attacking.
better. You gotta love it, man.
Alright, untap. Drum. I'll play a Temple of Plenty. Comes untapped and I scry. We'll put that to the bottom.
Okay.
It's good, but it's
Ooh.
not now good.
Oh, it's later good.
It's later good. And what's that for 4?
Oh, shoot.
For the actual face commander of this deck,
Ooh.
Bright Palm, Slow Soul Awakened. So it comes up with backup 1. I'm gonna go ahead and put the counter from backup onto Shalayan Halar.
Mm-hmm.
which will trigger Shalai and Halar, so I can ping 1 damage. John, let's just balance things out here a little bit. Gonna take 1 damage.
You will rue the day.
I shall rue the day, and then until end of turn with the backup ability, it's going to gain whenever Shalai and Halar attacks. I get to double the number of 1/1 counters on it, and it cannot be blocked by a creature's power 2 or less this turn.
Okay.
So it has that until end of turn, and then that ability goes back onto Bright Bomb. So I'm just going to go ahead and attack with Shalai and Halar. It's got Flying and Vigilance, and we're going to go at Zach, because I have played against Pantlaza before, and I do not like it. I don't.
Yeah.
So how much is that?
On attack, it's going to trigger the Bright Palm ability to double counters. It's going to add another counter, and John will ping you with that one as well.
Okay.
And then, Zach, you've got a 5/5 Flying Vigilance Commandeer coming at you.
All right.
And then after that, just pass turn.
All right. I'll untap. And I will play this here land for turn. It is an island. Okay. I'm going to tap 4 for the Golden Throne. So I could sack a creature for 3 mana. Oh, let's see here. 4, 5. Sacking this for another 3 mana for 8. So I'll have 1 left floating, but I'll flash in, or I'll just cast Sicarian Infiltrator, and I'll squat it twice. So I'll create 2 copies of it. But they each have, when it enters, a draw card, so I'll draw 3 cards, and then Marnius Calgar will let me draw a card as well. 1, 2, 3. And then Marnius Calgar's draw. Okay. That's pretty cool. Then I'm going to attack Zach. I'm sending Marnius Calgar at you, but when he attacks, I'll have an Astartes come in, and the Astartes will go at. Guess it doesn't matter because it can be blocked and killed, but it'll go at Corey. But when it enters, I'll draw.
I block, I kill.
Yeah.
All right. So how much you doing?
What's the toughness of your other guy? Your Bright Paws.
It's a 4/3.
Oh, okay. Maybe I should have said. So yeah, so you've got a 3/5 coming at you, a double strike, Zach. And Menace also. So you have to put 2 blockers in front of it.
Yeah. These 2.
Those 2. What are their total toughness?
3 and a 1.
Oh yeah, so they'll both die. But their power, what's their total power?
1 and 2.
All right, yeah, okay, cool. So they'll be chumped. And then I do have some blockers. They're not like great, but they exist. I'll pass.
So how much did I take?
You didn't take anything. It doesn't have trample.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. First thing, we're going to do 1 and 2 for Winding Way. Choose creature or land. Reveal the top 4 cards of my library. Put all of the chosen cards into my hand. The rest into the graveyard. I'm going to choose creature, hoping to get some lands in the bin. So that's Valorous Stance, Swiftfoot Boots, Angel of the Ruins, and Creosote Heath. So that does put 1 more land in the yard, and it puts the Angel in my hand. And these also go in the yard. Let's see. Just a heads up, that is 1, 2 lands in the bin. Then we are going to tap 1, 2, 3. And as an additional cost, I'm going to sacrifice the Dunes of the Dead to cast Harrow. Search my library for up to 2 basic land cards, put them onto the battlefield, and then shuffle. And that will get me a zombie from the Dunes of the Dead. And these 2 lands are actually going to come into the battlefield untapped. So I will grab, let's see here. We'll go with a plains and a forest. I will tap 3 for a crawling sensation. It is an enchantment that says at the beginning of my upkeep, I may mill 2 cards. And whenever 1 or more land cards are put into my graveyard from anywhere for the first time each turn, make a 1/1 green insect creature token.
That's gonna be pretty annoying when your commander comes out.
A little bit. Don't believe I played a land this turn. So I'm going to play the forest.
Man. Hey,
And then-
Tony, how's it going? Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Go to combat, and I will send my Vigilant 6/6 Sun Titan, which can be easily blocked without trample, at you, John. And when it
yeah.
And when it attacks, I will return target permanent with mana value 3 or less from my graveyard to the battlefield.
Mhm.
And I think I'm going to choose the Swiftfoot Boots.
Yeah, I'll put Sicarian Infiltrator in front of it. The
Okay.
non-token one.
Alrighty. I will move to second main. I will use that forest that I played earlier to equip the Swiftfoot Boots to the Sun Titan. And then I will pass.
Right. Untap. I'll draw. 1, 2, 3 mana to play Chandra's Ignition.
Shoot. Okay.
Yeah. So I'll send a. Well, they're both 4/4, so just a 4/4.
So just 4 damage out every creature.
Yeah.
player?
And yep.
Okay. Well, I have no response. Do you have a response?
I have no response.
All right. Well, it kills my tokens, and I'll take 4. Guess that kills Lightpaw, huh?
Yeah,
Right,
but
Paw.
not Shaline Halar.
Not.
But I'll take 4.
Well,
It will
good.
also not kill my Sun Titan.
Yeah. Yeah.
But the Wayfinder and the Farmer are both gone.
Good. Good.
Okay, they can come back with the Sun Titan.
Yeah. Well, yes, we'll see.
Then. You know what? John, I'm sending 4 at you. Can't lose them.
Sure. Why not? I'll
And
take
each
4
opponent. Okay, so I also
Yeah.
take the 4 damage myself.
Yep.
Okay. I'll bet you.
And then I'll intern.
Okay. All right. Well, that
Cool.
was a big turn.
Untap and reassess my entire life now.
Yeah.
Okay, life reassessed. I'm going to play a Sungrass Prairie. Then I'm going to tap for 4 and a red. For Civil Unrest, it gives all my non-token creatures Riot, which I know doesn't pop up that often, but it's basically they either enter with a +1/+1 counter or haste, my choice. However, what does matter is if a creature I control with a 1/1 counter were to deal damage to a permanent or player, is going to deal double that damage.
Oh. Okay.
So that includes also pinging, because Shaline Halar technically deals the damage on the counter pinging.
Yeah.
Zach, you're ahead on life, and you did just burn my aspirations, so I'm going to come at you 5/5 Vigilance, flying vigilance in the air.
All right.
It does have a 1/1 counter, so if it is going to deal damage to you, it will end up doing 10 instead of 5.
Okay.
And then I will pass my turn after that, but just keep in mind you're going to be at 15 commander damage.
Okie dokie. Alright. Shit's going on. I will untap and draw. Interesting.
So 15 total, not
It's
15 plus what I already took.
15 total, because this was 10,
Okay.
and then you took 5 on the previous
Okay.
time.
I've been adding
Yep.
it up. I just wanted to make sure.
okay.
Yeah, I got you. I got an off-screen running total too.
All right.
Alright, so that would be 1. We'll do this. I'm gonna tap this, sack Marnius Calgar for 3 white, and then we'll do 3, 4, 5. So 7 for martial coup, where X is 5. So I'll create 5 soldiers and destroy all other creatures.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah.
I got no response.
2, 3, 4, and 5. All right. Got rid of that. Then I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 mana up. Fortunate. I'm gonna tap 5 for Celestine, the Living Saint. It's got a lifelink. When I gain at the beginning of my end step, return target creature mana value equal to the life I gain this turn. I'm not gaining life this turn, but I will pass. Let's see. Next turn.
On my upkeep crawling sensation, I am going to choose to mill.
Mm-hmm.
So that is Angel of Indemnity and Hazizon, Shaper of Sand, the backup commander.
It's crazy they used a reprint for the backup commander.
Yeah. Hey, let's. If we're gonna do it, we're gonna do it. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And we are going to encore the Angel of Indemnity. So, pay 8, exile this card from my graveyard for each opponent token copy that attacks that opponent this turn if able. They gain haste. Sacrifice them at the beginning of the next end step. Activate only as a sorcery.
Alright, hold on.
So,
Seems like my camera's frozen.
So essentially for each of you, I will get an Angel of Indemnity. So I have 3 angels entering. When Angel of Indemnity enters the battlefield, return target permanent card with mana value 4 or less from my graveyard to the battlefield. So I will get 3 triggers from that. So I will get Oracle of Moldiah, Azazon, Shaper of Sand, and the Eccentric Farmer. Those are all going to enter. Eccentric Farmer enters. I'm going to mill 3 more cards. That's going to be Hour of Promise, Sand Scout, and Scattered Groves. So now I also have 1 additional land I can play this turn, and Hazizon says I can play Deserts from my graveyard. So I'm going to replay this Creosote Heath from the graveyard. It is going to do 1 damage to Sleeve. And when that desert enters the battlefield, Zizan says I get to make 2 1/1 Sand Warriors. Let's see. I will do another 1. I will equip the Swiftfoot boots to Zizan, and we will go to combat. And I'm just going to send each of the angels at each of their targets.
They have haste.
They enter with haste because of the Encore ability.
Oh, okay. So how much? How big? How much damage is it?
Each of you is getting a 5/5 flying lifelinker in the air. Yeah. I got nothing else for the rest of my turn. I would just go to my end step and all the angels sacrifice themselves.
And all 4 mana and play Atali Primal Storm.
Fuck you. All right.
I can't do anything right now. Oh, so I'll in turn.
No, it's got an ability, dude. Read your card. Bro.
Yeah. Yeah, whenever Atali attacks.
Oh, it's an attack trigger. Oh, it's the other one with the
Yeah.
stupid ETB. Got it.
All right. Untap.
Okay.
I'll go 2 in a red for Cranko.
Ooh.
This is 10 Street, not Mr. Tap to
Okay.
double. Mr. Counters.
Got it.
I'm
Still a good card.
gonna use Uncivil Unrest to give him haste till end of turn.
Mm-hmm.
Tap in this way, yeah. I'll tap for 2 for an Arcane Signet.
Sure.
And then, Zach, I'm going to swing at you with Cranko. So 1/2, but on attack, he is going to get a counter, making him a 2/3.
Okay.
And then I'm going to make 2 little 1/1 gobos, but you got a 2/3 coming at you.
All right. I'll block.
Oh, silly me. Towards the Plowshares. You're
Oh.
Tully.
Well, it'll gain you some life, I guess.
Yeah, gain you some life.
How much is that?
You gain what?
It's
I-
equal to its power, so I think it's 6, right?
Oh yeah.
I just need to get my little ball rolling here.
Mm-hmm.
And then I go ahead and pass.
Tali gets exiled. Zach.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
I also don't want to deal with Atali.
Yeah, it's not fun.
Nope.
Alright, I will draw. Return. Okay. I am going to tap the Golden Throne and sack a soldier for 3 white mana. So that's 1 squatting. Squatting it twice. I'm going to cast Ultramarine's Honor Guard. So I'll create 2 more copies of it. And it gives other creatures +1/+1. So all of the creatures are currently getting +3/+3. And they just give +1/+1. Okay. Then I'm going to go to combat. Wait. Is that what I want to do? I'm going to tap 3. I'm going to mortify. I'm going to destroy that enchantment that gives them +1 or haste, Corey, with the mortify.
You know,
That's just too good.
it's not that good.
It's very good. What are you talking about? And then I'm going to swing 6 in the air at Koga with lifelink.
Entirely fair. I cannot block.
I will go to 31 life. Okay. And then I gained 6 life, so I can bring any creature back with mana value 6 or less. I'll bring back Marnius Calgar. And now he is a 6/8 with double strike. I will pass.
Dope. Untap Upkeep, Crawling Sensation. I'm going to mill. So we're going to mill the Raminep Excavator and Desert of the True. When I mill the Desert, I will get another insect. And then I flip the top card because of Oracle of Moldiah. I will draw the Escape to the Wilds, which everybody knows, because that was the top card of my deck. And then Oracle will flip the next card, which is a Scare Tiller. Let's see. Yuma costs 1 less for each land in my graveyard, which is currently 1, 2, 3, 4. So it currently costs 4. Let's see, we're going to do 5. Or Escape to the Wilds. Exile the top 5 cards of my library. I may play cards exiled this way until the end of my turn, and I may play an additional land this turn. So that's going to be the Scare Tiller, Dune Chanter, Genesis Hydra, World Shaper, Avenger Grounds, and then the top card flips to a Mirage Mesa. So these 5 I can play this turn. And I have 3 land drops. So, because of Oracle, I can play lands from the top of my library. So I will play the Mirage Mesa. It enters the battlefield tapped, and I choose a color. So we're gonna sit that there and put this white die on it to show that it taps for white mana.
Okay.
The next card, it's a Plains. I will play the Plains. Flip the next card. A Sunscorched Divide. I will play the Sunscorched Divide. That is all 3 of my land drops for this turn. And top card on my deck is a Skullwinder. So.
Okay. I see. Shit's going on over there for sure.
Yep. So we'll tap red, white, green, and we'll do another white for 4 to cast my commander,
Sure.
Yuma.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever Yuma enters the battlefield or attacks, I may sacrifice a land. If I do, I draw a card. I'm going to sacrifice that Mirage Mesa.
Mm-hmm.
And draw the Skullwinder. Flip the top card. It is Magmatic Insight. And then I will tap 3 more for this Dune Chanter. It is a 2/3 plant druid with reach. Lands I control and land cards I own that aren't on the battlefield are deserts in addition to their other types. Lands I control have tap, add 1 mana of any color, and I can tap him to mill 2 cards, gain 1 life for each land milled that way.
Mm-hmm.
Yuma also says, whenever a desert card is put into my graveyard from anywhere, create a 4/2 green plant warrior creature token with reach.
Mm-hmm.
I did kill the Mirage Mesa with Yuma, so I will make a plant, dude. I have 1 mana flip, 1 mana left, and nothing to do with it, so these 3 cards will stay exiled forever.
Perfect.
Let's see.
What, don't you want to send something at me?
Oh, I really wish I could, but everything's +3/+3 on your board, and it's terrifying.
Fair enough.
So I think for right now, I'm just gonna pass it along and see if dinosaurs can make a comeback.
Alright. This is the only thing I could do. Tap 2 whites. All mana to play from the rubble. Big dinosaur. So I'll just go ahead and go to my end step, and I'll play Temporary Stomper. His effect, find a basic land. So let me find a. I'll find a mountain, and then I'll just go ahead and end turn.
All right, I will go ahead and untap. Draw. I'll play Path to Ancestry tapped, spell land for turn, and then tap on my land. Bring Shalian Halar back out. I think I'm just gonna hold right there and pass.
I'm gonna untap. I'm going to draw something good. It's a land. I'll play it as my land for turn.
No
Okay.
whammies, no whammies.
Yeah, no whammies, no whammies. So I need to do something here. All right, so I'm gonna tap 5 for a Primaris Eliminator. So I'm gonna choose creature target player controls gets -2/-2. I'm gonna choose Koga. All your creatures will get -2/-2 this turn.
Okay. So let's see. That will kill the Oracle, both my Sand Warriors, my Plant Warrior, and both of my insects.
Sick. Okay. That did stuff, so that's good.
That will flip over.
All right.
So the mountain.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. I am going to put the Inquisitorial Rosette on Marnius Calgar. Okay. Koga, you've got the most life and you're the scariest one. You've got a 6/8 double striker with Menace coming at you. The trigger, get the Astartes Warrior. Celestine, the Living Saint, will go at Corey with Menace. And then the Astartes will go at Zach with Menace. So 2 at Zach. 6, 12 at Koga if you don't block, and then 6 at Corey, and then I draw for Marnius Calgar.
I will not block. I will take the 12.
Holy crap! Okay, cool.
I
Let's
will take
get
the 6 from
18
Celestine.
commander damage.
Okay, all right,
I'll block.
and then I will gain 6. Okay. I got 3. Maybe that was the wrong play here. But I will go to my instep. Celestine trigger. I will bring back this Iscarian Infiltrator. When it enters, I get to draw a card. Cool. Alright. I will pass. Actually, I'm sorry. This will be Zach, you'll take 5, not 2.
Okay.
Yeah, I forgot it's getting buffed by the honor guard.
Alrighty.
But then that's it. I'm passing the turn. That's a really
Right.
cool card.
Untap. Upkeep. Wanna mill? Yeah, we're gonna mill. Magnetic Insight and a Mountain. So, because of the Dune Chanter, any land that I have that's not on the battlefield or is on the battlefield are also deserts. So, because of Yuma, that means I get a 4/2 plant dude.
Yeah, it's good.
And because of Crawling Sensation, I also get an insect. I will play this mountain. When that mountain enters, Hazizon says I get 2 1/1 dudes. 5, Tapping 2 more. So for 7, I'll play an Angel of the Ruins. It is a 5/7 flying angel that says when it enters the battlefield, exile up to 2 target artifacts and or enchantments. So we're gonna hit the throne and that equipment that's making us start these dudes.
Sure. So what I'm gonna do is that's fine.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Up 6 more for Rumbleweed. It costs 1 less for each land card in my graveyard. It is an 8/8 with Vigilance, Trample, and Reach. And when it enters the battlefield, other creatures I control get +3/+3 and gain Trample until end of turn.
Cool. It's a good card.
And then I can play 1 land. But I can play it from my graveyard, so. From my graveyard, I will play this Scattered Groves.
Mm-hmm.
So when that enters, I will get 2 more sand dudes. And I think we just gotta kind of do it.
Yeah. Do it.
I mean, the game's gonna end eventually, so I'm gonna send Hazizon, Yuma, and the Eccentric Farmer. I'm just gonna send those 3 at you, John.
Uh-huh.
None of them have Vigilance, so they're tapping. But when Yuma attacks, I may sacrifice a land.
Sure.
So I will sacrifice this Plains,
Mm-hmm.
which is a desert. So Yuma will make another Plant Warrior dude.
Sure. Okay, so are we good to go to blocks?
And I draw a card.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. How big is
You may block.
your first creature?
Hazizon is a 6/6.
Okay. So I am going to put a 6/5 in front of him.
Okay.
And then your other guy, how big is Yuma?
Yuma is a 9/9.
So I'm going to put 9 in front of that. And then how big is the last creature?
The last one is a 5/6.
So I will put 2 4/4s in front of that. Okay.
Okay.
So any other effects? Are we?
No
All
other
right.
effects.
I will lose a life from your Hazazon, but they will trade. Then these 2 will trade with your commander.
I have no. Oh yeah, no, they all have trample. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. And then what? I guess it doesn't matter. One of my soldiers will live. Wait, it said it was 3. How big was it?
The Eccentric Farmer was a 5/6.
Oh, okay.
Yuma was a 9/9.
Yeah.
Hazizon was a 6/6
So
during all.
one of my soldiers will survive that. Not both.
Okay. They will go to the yard. Yuma will go back to the command zone.
Okay.
Okay. Then I'm going to use my last mana to put the Swiftfoot Boots on. Put it on the Dune Chanter just because I want to keep it a little safe. But I will put all my dudes up front.
Okay.
And that's me.
All right. Then I'll play Nalaza.
Yeah. Cool.
Works on sorceries too, correct?
Yep. Yep. You can either add it to your hand or cast it.
All right, then we go. I'll play Farseek. I'll get me. I'll get me a forest. I don't even know if I have any more dinosaurs in my graveyard. Nope, no dinosaurs in my graveyard. All right. Then I guess. Yeah, I have to pass turn now.
Okay.
Okay. Yep.
Damn, Koga, that was a big, scary turn. Yeah.
Mm.
I literally just got this deck. I have never played it, and I like it.
Yeah, I can understand why.
This also explains my addiction to Naya.
Yeah. I'm going to bring out an Enduring Scale Lord. So it's 4/4 flyer, and whenever a 1/1 counter gets placed on a creature I control, I also put a counter on the Scale Lord. John, how would you like me to hit you for 3? You don't block it.
I would not like that, actually.
Well, why?
Because I don't want it.
Hmm.
I'm sorry you
why,
don't
though?
have. Because I don't want you creating a bunch of dummies. I don't want to take 3 damage. I don't want you to make your dragon bigger. There's like reasons.
Is there reasons?
Yeah,
Reasons and things
I
and
just
reasons?
listed a few of them actually. If you weren't paying attention.
I wasn't.
His reasons are for the Imperium.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Well, you know, it's just no fun.
I know.
But you don't have any flyers or reachers, right?
No, but I do have flyer I could send at you on the crackback if I need to.
Yeah, but I'll have a flyer and a flyer with vigilance. So I'll still have 2 flyers up, so
True.
crack away, I guess.
I guess. I mean, that's sure.
I will swing like Koga's with his little reachers. Or John, I'll hit you for 3.
Sure.
Just to feel alive. I'll hit you for 3.
Sure.
And then I'll pass turn.
Okay.
Sadly.
Untap it in. What's happening? Okay. Alright. Untap. Draft. Okay. That's a land. I'll play a land. Okay, so I'm like torn between like really 2 cool things I could do. It's like really a bummer. But the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tap 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for a Sister Hospitaller. So when she enters, I get to return a creature from my graveyard to the battlefield. It is this Primaris Eliminator. So I'm gonna destroy that dragon. Because I told you. I warned you. I explicitly said don't do it.
But the dragon's not doing anything to you.
Yeah, but it's either that or your commander. So figure the dragon is coolier to kill. Alright.
Fine.
No
more dragon.
Yeah, no more Dargon. Okay, so now I gotta figure out what the fuck else I'm gonna do. And I
then you
also
gain 5 life.
Yep, I will gain 5 life up to 37. Then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, only 5 manas. Sure. I will tap 3 of said 5 to class Cybernetica Datasmith. I could pay a blue, tap it, target player draws a card, another target player gets a 4/4 robot. This card has protection from robots. It's not super relevant in this game. Okay. I am going to go to Violet Step. I'm going to send Marnius Calgar at... let's send 12 at Corey this time. And then I am going to send... You know what? That's it. I will leave up some blockers. So just 12 at Corey. So 6, 8 with double strike. It can be chumped with 1.
I will.
Okay.
Charge in front of you with my goblin.
Yeah, actually, I want to do this in a slightly different order. Okay, so that would go back. I would cast the Commander Sphere first for those 3. And then I would tap 3 with the Commander Sphere to get out the Data Smith. Just to be more efficient. And then I'll pass.
That's fine.
I'll pass. Doesn't change anything. It's just
Sure.
Oh, no creatures for Celestine to bring back.
Alright. Untap. Upkeep. Do I do it? Do I do it? Yeah, we're going to do it. Crawling Sensation, we're going to mill the top 2. That is going to be a Perpetual Timepiece and Desert of the Indomitable. So I will get another bug.
Indeed.
Let's see. And then I will draw for the turn. Okay. I will do 2. Do it like that. For Thrilling Discovery. Gain 2 life, and then I may discard 2 cards. If I do, draw 3.
Okay.
So, gain my 2. I will discard a Nantuko Cultivator and a Command Tower. And then I will draw 3. Right. I will do green and 2 Spring Bloom Druid. When it enters, I may sack a land. So I'm going to sack the Sun-Scorched Divide and search my library for up to 2 basics, put them onto the battlefield tapped.
Wow, all this ramps would be nice.
Yeah, it's a lot of ramp. Grab a forest and a plains. Yeah, when I first looked through this deck, I was surprised because it's a precon with 40 lands.
Yeah.
Let's see. Then I will do 1, 2, 3 for a Skullwinder. When Skullwinder enters the battlefield, return target card from my graveyard to my hand, and then choose an opponent. That player returns a card from their graveyard to their hand. So I'm going to grab.
I have nothing in my graveyard. I have like Mortified Martial Coup. But Corey has lots of stuff in his graveyard.
Maybe.
True. You know what? We're going to grab the Path to Exile. And then...
What target opponent would you like to grab a card?
You know, I'm addicted to Naya, and I'm addicted to dinosaurs. So dinosaurs, you get to get any card from your graveyard to your hand.
All right, let me see.
I'm sorry that I keep forgetting your name.
It's Zach. I appreciate it, though. Let's see.
Zach, you get any card from your graveyard to your hand.
All right.
Then,
I'll play
double
Chandra.
checking. Okay, cool. There you go.
What do you grab? What'd you grab?
Chandra's Ignition.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I have 9 lands in my graveyard, so Yuma has a 9 discount.
Mhm.
So that pays for it all of his colorless and the commander tax. And so then I'll just pay 3. I'll recast Yuma.
Mhm.
And I will sack this random forest to draw a card and then make another plant dude. So now I have 3 plant dudes.
Okay, cool.
I will tap 3 more for a chromatic lantern.
Uh-huh.
And I will tap the chromatic lantern to path your Celestine.
Oh, okay. So I'll gain 6 life. She will get exiled.
No, Path to Exile, you get to
Oh,
search
the
your
land.
library for a basic land.
I'll get a swamp.
Alright.
The worst one. Well, I mean, I guess it's subjective. Same thing. Alrighty. Now what you got? Thought you were gonna get rid of my commander.
Your commander can be jumped. And you know what? We're just gonna pass it there.
All right. I'll go ahead.
Dinosaurs.
See what I can do here. Let's see. Alright, I'll draw. See if I can do this. Hold on. Alright, I got it. This is what I think I'm gonna do. I'm going to tap 2-1 to play Shifting Ceratops. So I'll discover 4. There we go. I'll play Kinjali Sunwing. So creatures my opponents control enter the battlefield tapped.
Okay.
Alright. Then I will do this. Alright, here we go. Tap 1, 2, 3, and play a Chroma's Will. Then I have my commander, so I get to choose, both of these.
Uh-huh.
So John, I'm going to hit you with Caberry Stomper and Panaloza. They gain Flying, Vigilance, Double Strike, and end of turn, and creatures I control gain Lifelink, Indestructible, and Protection from all colors till the end of turn.
Sure. So I'm getting hit for 16.
Yes.
Sure, I'll go to 21. I have not bullied you at all this game, Zach. And
Well,
this
I
is how
can't. I can't hit Kuga. He just helped me out. He let me get Chandra's Ignition.
He had to. He had to pick you or. He had to pick someone. It wasn't it.
Well, he kind of, he helped me out. So.
All right. Well, it will not be good for you. I've been playing.
I mean, I have 15 commander damage, so I mean, y'all could take me out anytime, probably.
Well, no. The commander that has 15 damage on you is only at 3 right now.
Oh.
Yeah, so it'd take at least 2 more hits for you to.
Yeah, you'd have to take it from my commander, not.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought
commander.
it was. Oh, okay. I thought it was just commander damage in general.
No.
I'm still new.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So for 4 and a white, I'm going to play an Alharu. Comes in tapped. Unfortunately, but when it does enter, I get to put a 1/1 counter on up to 2 different creatures. And And whenever a non-token creature I control with a 1/1 counter on it dies, it gets replaced by a 1/1 spirit token. I'll put that counter on Krenko, and another counter on Shalian Halar. And I'm going to ping those 2 damage at Koga.
That is entirely fair.
And I'm just bringing things back into some form of neutral setting. 2 and a green. I'm going to cast an Inspiring Call, so I can draw a card for each creature I control with the counters on it, which are 2. And then those 2 will get indestructible till end of turn. So that's going to be my Krenko and my Shalian Halar. Then I will just go to combat. So I'm going to swing with my indestructible Krenko at Koga, and I'm going to swing with my indestructible Shalian Halar at John. On attacks, that's going to trigger Krenko, put extra counter on Krenko, which will trigger Shalian Halar to do 1 damage. And just for fairness, I'll ping Zach for the 1 the counter.
So that's what, 5 at me?
Yeah, 5 flying vigilance indestructible, 4 coming at Koga, and then I'm going to make 4 goblins as well, which will enter that.
Okay.
Okay. I will block with my Rumbleweed, which is an 8/8.
That it?
Yep, that's it.
Okay, on tap.
I'm just going to do this to denote I have 4 tapped.
Okay. I untap, draw. Okay. That's funny. But it's slow. Okay, so here is what I'm going to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I'm gonna cast this Calidus Assassin. So it enters tap, but when it enters as a copy of a creature on the battlefield, except it has when this creature enters the battlefield, destroy up to 1 other creature with the same name. I am going to choose... Man, there's like... so many annoying cards here. I'm gonna choose Angel of Ruin. So I'm going to exile your Milling Enchantment and your Soul Ring, and then I'm going to destroy your Angel of Ruin. Okay.
So I lose the Soul Ring and the Crawling Cessation are both exiled.
Yep, both exiled. Alright, so I am going to tap white 3, 1 for the Emperor. Creatures I control get +2/+2 vigilance and lifelink until end of turn. And then I'm gonna sack the Commander Sphere to draw a card. Okay, sure. That's worse than what I just sacked. Alright, tap 2 for a Mind Stone, I guess. Alright, so my creatures are now pretty damn big. So I'm going to go
They're
to
+5/+5 until end of turn.
yeah, and they all have vigilance, lifelink, and it's just, you know, it's pretty big. So I'm going to send these 3 7/7s at Zach. Okay. I'm going to send Marnia's Calgar, which is now an 8/10 with double strike at Corey. And then I'm going to send 2 8/8s and 2 6/6s at Koga. And then this 6/7 will also go at Corey. Okay. So does anyone need me to go back over the attacks here?
I am good.
Okay.
I'm good.
Alright, we are good to go to blocks.
Okay. I'm gonna take the
Or
6/7
Sand
and
Warriors.
jump.
Okay. What's that?
I'll block.
Okay. So Kogo, what are you blocking?
I have 4 Sand Warriors for your 4 dudes.
Okay, cool. All right, Zach. What about your 3 coming at you?
I'm block with Kinjali, Ceratops, and Topiary Stomper.
Okay, so Topiary Exomper will get exiled.
Yep.
All right.
These
None
two
of
get-
none of my stuff die, but I gain a metric crap ton of life here.
Quite a lot.
Yeah, so 8, gain 8, plus 6, plus, well, I guess it would die on the first hit, so it would be 8.
Yeah, just your initial, yeah.
And then plus 6 plus 6 plus 21. All right, 21, 27. So 35, 1, 9, 55, 63. So I'll gain 63 life.
Jesus.
And at least they didn't have trample, I guess.
Sure.
Alright, so 63 plus that gives me 79 life. Alright, then I'm going to tap. Zach, you can draw a card. I'm going to create a 4/4 robot.
Alright.
And then my robot will come in. Is it colorless? So, and then I'll draw from Marnia Skalgar. Then I will play this Ash Barrens as land for turn. I guess I could have sent 5 somewhere, but it's fine. Okay. Robot. All right. I will pass.
All right. On your end step, I'm going to tap my Dune Chanter to mill 2 cards, and I will gain 1 life for each land that's milled. So that is a Vengeful Regrowth and Return of the Wild Speaker. So I will gain no life. And then we will go to untap.
Two colorless land available.
Land for turn is a plains. Then we are going to flashback. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Vengeful Regrowth. Return up to 3 target lands cards from your graveyard to the battlefield. Tap to create that many 4/2 green plant warrior creature tokens with reach. So that's an exile. I will get back Command Tower. Dunes of the Dead and Desert of the Indomitable. And because I got 3 of those, I get 3 more plant warriors. Let's be there.
Is your deck looking awfully small, or is it just the color?
My no. My graveyard is almost the size of my deck.
Okay.
The deck has a lot of just mill effect, so
Yeah.
So. I should have played this in the other order, but I'm not going to go back on it because it would have changed things. So we're just going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, no, never mind. I don't have it. All right, so then I'll just do 3. And as an additional cost, I'll discard Omnath Locus of Rage for Electric Revelation and draw 2 cards.
In response, I'm gonna tap Ash Barrens and sack Mindstone to draw a card. Ooh.
Okay.
Okay. Interesting.
I will tap 2 for Explore. I may play an additional land this turn and draw a card. So I will draw. And for my second land this turn, I will play Croson Verge. And then I am going to be very afraid, but I'm going to tap the Croson Verge. Oh wait, no, the Croson Verge I just tapped. Never mind. But I will tap the Braided Bluffs to move my Swiftfoot Boots over to Yuma for Hexproof. A lot of lands and not much to do with them. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep this army of blockers ready for John and pass.
Yeah, I mean, my stuff gets chumped pretty bad, so it's okay. You know, it's not.
I'll untap.
Did play the new Space Marines game, and it's looking pretty much like your board.
Yeah, I just haven't bought it. I ended up buying the Dragon Ball Z game instead. So
Both good choices. Both good choices.
yeah. I hear like the campaign's really short on it, on the Warhammer games.
It is short, but it's fun to play with friends and customize your dude.
Yeah.
Right. That one green and 1 mana to play Dinosaur Egg.
Okay, nice.
Definitely not that. Definitely not that. There we go. There we go. Drover of the Mighty. I probably should have waited to do that. Dang it, I should have done that. I shouldn't have done that. But it's alright. It's alright. It's alright. I'll tap 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Play Earthshaker Dreadmaw. That's what I should have done it all. So I own 3. I'll draw 3. 2, 3. I will play Plains. Then let's see what I can do here. I'll go to my end step, and I'll bring Shifting Ceratops back with a finality counter. So I actually get +1. So I get a +2. 2 + 1's on Dinosaur Egg. So what would there? Then I will pass turn.
Okay. Cool.
Let's untap. Gain access to my little army of goblins.
Yeah.
Finally.
Right?
And Drover also gets a +2/+2. Sorry.
Very good. planes for turn.
Oh no, I'm out of water.
Yeah,
Gotta end the game soon. I'll perish. I don't have Red Bull in my fridge. I drink it all. World is coming
Somebody
to an
redeem
end.
hydrate.
I don't have any water. I can't.
All right. Going 2 in the green for a Rishkar. Using Path of Ancestry so I can scry.
Okay.
That can stay on top. Rishkar enters. I can put 1/1 counter on up to 2 creatures. So 1 will go on Krenko, 1 will go on Shalai and Halar. And, John, I'll just ping you for 2 to kind of, humble you a little bit.
Sure.
Bring you back down to earth.
Yeah, that'll do it.
That'll show him.
Yeah. He doesn't know what's coming. Then I will go 1 in a red for a Falcon Wrath Exterminator. So whenever it deals combat damage to a player, it gets a 1/1 counter, and then I can pay 3 to hit a creature for damage equal to the amount of counters on it.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. Exciting stuff.
Yes.
Yep, I'll go to combat.
Yep.
John, I'm going to swing at you 6 in the air.
Mm.
Shalai and Halar.
Mm.
And Koga, I'm going to swing at you for 4. Or I'm sorry, for 5, becoming 6 on the ground. And then with the counter being added onto Krenko, John, I'll ping you for the extra 1 from Shalai and Halar, and then I will also make 6, bring me to a total of 10 goblins.
That's a lot of goblins.
A lot
That is
of
a
chump
lot of
blockers.
Yeah.
So, 6 at Koga on the ground, 6 at John in the air.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna let you keep the Krenko for another go around. I'm gonna block with a Spring Bloom Druid and not the Rumbleweed.
Fair enough.
All right. I mean, he's out making tokens, faster than you at this point. So.
Hey. The man made his decision, John.
You're right. You did make his decision. Okay.
Are you taking the 6?
Yeah, I
John?
took 6. Yeah.
Okay, so just for record keeping sake, so we're all on the same page, that puts you at 14 commander damage.
Okay. Yeah, I should.
And then
probably
I
mark that
will
down, 'cause
pass turn.
All right. So, untapping. Then drawing. Interesting. Sure, I like this. All right. 2, 3, 4, 5. Knight Paladin. When it enters, it deals 4 damage to each opponent, and it has crew 1. So each of you will take 4. And then, because why not? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Leaving up a blue. I'm gonna cast Reaver Titan. It's another vehicle. Has protection from mana value 3 or less, and whenever it attacks, it deals 5 damage to each opponent. It's a vehicle. It's got crew 4. Yeah. All right. So their vehicles, they don't have haste. Unfortunate indeed. Okay. I am going to tap this to Zach. You get to draw a card, and I will create another robot. Marnius Calgar will let me draw when that robot enters. Okay, that's cool. Alright, so I am going to go toward the combat. It's just, it's unfortunate. There's just so many chumpers over there. I'm gonna send 2 6/6s and 4 5 at you, Corey.
Okay.
I'm gonna send Marnius Calgar at Koga. And Zach, I will send 2 4/4s at you. Alright, yeah, I forgot you had the big Dreadmaw, but it's too late, it's fine. So, I guess we'll go to blocks.
Alright. I block 1 with Dreadmaw, and then you take out my Drover of the Mighty.
Sure. Alright, Koga, what would you...
block. I'll block Marnius Calgar with 1 insect.
Sure.
You
Alright,
got 2 6/6s and a 4/5 coming at me.
yes.
Okay, I will 2 goblins in front of the 2 6/6s,
Sure.
and then your 4/5 I'll block with my 6/6 flying vigilance.
Perfect. Okay. And that is it. I will pass.
Okay. On your end step, I'm going to tap the Dune Chanter to mill 2 cards. Requisition Raid and Tanya Protector of Argoth, so I get nothing out of that. And I'll go to untap.
I have done run out of steam. Oh no.
Feel that. I feel that. Okay. Drawing for turn. Okay. Play Mountain. Let's see, do I have any flashback in my graveyard? Technically do. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to flashback the Electric Revelation. Oh wait, no, I'm not gonna. No, I'm not gonna do that. I will. Okay, so I'm not gonna do that right now. I'm going to instead. Just gotta do what I gotta do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I will cast Heaven. Heaven deals X damage to each creature with flying. X equals 6.
Okay. Sure. That's fine.
That takes out the Shalai and Halar.
In response, I'm going to tap for 3 a white, and I'm going to flash in Restoration Angel, which lets me exile a creature. Oh, never mind. It will take it out. I'm sorry. It's a non-angel. Mind. Actually, wait. I'm sorry. We'll do that. I'm going to flash Rishkar, so it'll exit, come back in, drop a counter on Blind Halar.
That's good. That's smart.
And a counter on Franco. And then Koga, for your insolence, I'll ping you for the 2 damage.
But will that angel die?
Yes, the Restoration Angel will die, but I'm saving Shalai and Halar,
Yeah.
basically, as a trade-off.
Cool.
Yes. And then I'm going to Aftermath it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh no. I don't. You know what? No, that would clear the entire board, and then the game would last way too long. We're not gonna do that. The game has to end eventually. So I'm just gonna tap 3 for Earth. X equals 1. Earth deals X damage to each creature without flying.
Okay.
There. So I'll lose my 8 goblins and my Falcon Wrath.
And then that gets exiled. I will tap the Dune Chanter to mill 2 more cards. That is Decimate and Arcane Signet. I get nothing.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to go to combat,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to send all of this at John.
Okay.
And when Yuma attacks, I will sacrifice. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. This Corrosive Verge
Mm-hmm.
to draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
And that will also make another plant warrior, but he is not attacking.
Okay. Okay. So, how big are your creatures?
I have the 8/8 Rumbleweed.
Yeah.
I have 6 4/2 plant warriors, a
Sure.
single 1/1 insect.
Uh-huh.
A Yuma is a 6/6, and
Okay.
then the Skullwinder, which is a 1/3 Death Touch.
Okay, so I'll take the one from the Skullwinder. I'm not gonna block that. So I'm gonna put the robots. I'm gonna put a robot in front of your commander. 7/7. How big's Yuma? You said 6/6.
He's gonna die.
Okay. So then I will tap the Honor Guard to crew Knight Paladin, which that will be a 9/9. And I'll tap the other one to the crew the Reaver Titan, which will be a 13/13. So I'll block the Rumbleweed with the 13/13. I'll block your commander with the 9/9, and I'll block the insect with 5/5, and I guess I'll block 2 of the plants with the robots. And then what's
Okay.
left?
So you're gonna take 16 from the remaining plants and 1 from the Skullwinder.
So 17. I'll go to 53. Okay.
Go to second main. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or a nesting dragon.
Oh, nice.
Yep. And then I'm just going to tap 1 to put the swift boots on the dragon.
Cool.
All right, and I'll pass it along.
Okay, no longer critters.
I'll untap. Let's see here. All right, I'll draw. I'll play a forest. I'll tap 1 mana for a soul ring.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I'll tap
Hell yeah.
2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For Rampaging Brotodon, I'll discover for 7.
Pretty good.
Then I will tap 2 more green. Tap a mountain, and then my soul ring to play Psionic Calamity.
Scion of Calamity.
Yeah, Psionic Calamity.
That's a cool card.
I'll attack with Earthshaker Dreadmaw and yeah, John, I'm gonna attack you with Earthshaker Dreadmaw. That's a 6/6.
I have 2 7/7s. Are you sure?
Oh, no, I'm gonna wait. You know what? I'm gonna wait.
Okay.
All right. And then my end step, I will bring back Kimbo Scrawling, so everybody comes in tapped.
Great.
And then I will end turn for right now.
Okay. Untap. you know, the game's gonna end, right?
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Some point.
Yep.
All right.
That is what they say.
So I've been told.
Mhm.
All right, Koga, I'm gonna just go ahead. We're gonna swing at you for going to be 8. We're also done here. Cranko.
Mhm.
John, I'm gonna swing at you for 7 in the air,
Sure.
which, if it lands, would put you at 21 commander damage.
Yes.
Cranko is going to make 8 tapped goblins,
Hmm.
and the one counter that I added to Cranko, I'm gonna ping Koga with. So Koga, you'll take one. I'll make 8, and then you guys have an 8/8 and a 7/7.
Yeah, I will block with my Angel of Ruin.
What?
Alright.
Okay. I
I
didn't
will
see
take
that
8
coming.
damage.
Okay.
Fair enough.
All right. I'll just pass turn.
All right. Okay, I'll untap. The right way. Okay. All right. Draw for turn. Oh, are you kidding? Why? I don't need that. All right.
It's a land.
No, it's worse. It's a mana rock. I'm gonna tap 2 for Talisman of Hierarchy. Okay. Then I guess I'm going to crew. No, not with that. That would be dumb. I'm gonna crew the Knight Paladin with the Soldier. I'm going to crew the Reaver Titan with this guy here. All right. And I'm going to proceed toward the combat here. All right. Zach,
Yep.
you've got a lot of shit over there.
Mhm.
Cool. Okay, Corey, I'm gonna send a 13/13 at you. I'm gonna send a 9/9 with trample at Koga as well. I'm just gonna send Marnius Calgar also at Corey. Zach, I'm going to send 2 7/7 robots at you, as well as 2 6/5s. So on attack, you each will lose 5 life from the Reaver Titan.
I'm 7.
Okay.
So it's 7.
Okay. All right. Now we can go to blocks. Zach, you've got 2 7/7s. Well, I guess we'll start with Koga. You've got a 9/9 with trample coming at you.
All right. Is it on the ground?
Yes, it is on the ground.
Okay. So then I will put my plant warrior and my nesting dragon in front of it. It is 9 power and 6 toughness. So I'll take 3.
Okay. So this will die. All right, Zach, you've got 2 7/7s, and then 2 6 power with 5 toughness coming at you.
I'll block one of the 7/7s with. I guess I'll do one with the dinosaur egg, so I get to discover 5, but I'll do that after. I'll block with the 2, so I need to block with 1 more. I'll block with Dreadlaw, so I'll go ahead and discover 5.
All right, well let's let
Yeah,
Corey
go
get
ahead.
to- So 13/13 and then 6 double striker.
Block with Rishkar and Alheru.
Okay. All right. Okay, let's see here. So Zach, you did not block with the one that makes stuff come in tapped, right?
No.
Fuck you. All right. All right. Put this for blue. I will create a robot. Koga, you get to draw a card, and then I will draw off the robot coming in.
All right.
I'll play this island as land for turn. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll do it this way. 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna activate Carnius Malgar. Marnius Calgar. Create 2 Astartes with Vigilance. I'll come in tapped, and I get to draw another card. Ah, fucking balls. Alright. So let me get those. Two of them. Okay. Well, unfortunate. 4. And then squatting at once for Vanguard Suppressor. It's a flyer. When it deals damage, I draw a card.
John, a tapped flyer.
Yeah. But that will trigger Marnius Calgar, and I'll draw. That is lands on my hand. Cool. Okay. Well, I will pass.
Okie doke. I'll untap this metric butt ton of crap that I can do maybe nothing with.
I should have sent more at Zach, I guess. Had these 2 other 5/5s I could have used. I really needed him to block with that fucking thing.
So now we're gonna do the thing that I wanted to do last turn.
What, wipe the board?
First, no, not wipe the board. Try and draw for something. So let's see. Yuma has a reduction right now of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So currently he costs 4 to cast.
Great.
So tap 4. Recast my commander, enters tap. When he comes in, I'm going to sacrifice this forest to draw a card and make a tapped dude.
That was smart. I just would have full sent that Corey. I just felt bad.
I feel bad.
Yeah.
All right, now we are going to flash back the Electric Revelation. So we're going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4, and I will discard Shepet Dunes. When I discard that Dunes, I will make another dude. And then with the Revelation, I will draw 2 cards. I'm drawing more lands. They're not helping. I'm going to tap the Dune Chanter to mill 2 more cards. Elvish Rejuvenator and Kiri, Talented Sprout, the 3rd commander of this deck. Alright, land for turn is going to be this Hashep Oasis. It taps for colorless, or I can pay a life for green, and then I can also pay 3, tap, sacrifice a desert. Target creature gets +3/+3 until end of turn. Activate only as a sorcery. I will up the planes. Unholy Heat. It deals 2 damage to target creature or planeswalker, but with Delirium and the size of my graveyard, if there are 4 or more card types among cards in my graveyard, which there definitely are, so I have enchantments, instants, sorceries, everything in there. It's going to deal 6 damage instead, and I'm going to take out one of your buffers, John. One of the token
I mean,
copy buffers.
I died to commander damage next on Corey's turn anyway, so I feel like that's kind of wasted.
We all die in this rotation. Either we all die or somebody wins.
Okay, yes. You got... I will... Do you want to pick one, or do I get... Or do you want me to pick one?
You can pick one of the 2.
One of the 2? I have 3
Yeah.
I have 3 of them, though. That's fine.
Yeah, but I'm gonna pop one of the tokens.
Yeah, that's fine.
Then I will pay 3 to turn my Cactus Preserve into a XX green plant creature token with reach, where X is the greatest mana value among my commanders. It's still a land. So this is a 9/9. Move to combat.
Yeah.
This is a decision. Because if I send one thing at John, it leaves you completely open. If I send that at Corey, it would either kill Shalai or kill you. And there's no point swinging at dinosaurs. Is that not funny or what?
Yeah, swing at John.
Actually, you know what I can do? Because I have these plants. I will send all 4 of these plant warriors at... I'm so sorry, I keep forgetting your name. Zach. So, because you have all the dinosaurs, I'm going to send these 4/4/2 plants at you. I will send the Cactus Preserve. I will send that at Corey, and I will send the Skull Winder at John.
Sure. Okay. All right, Zach, go ahead and pick your blocks, bud. You got 4
All right,
4/2s coming at you.
So everything is dead except for my rampaging Bronodon.
Hold up real quick.
Uh-huh.
So, didn't want to use this, but since you've kind of forced my hand, I don't want to lose my commander really right this second.
Late game plays.
I'm going to cast Hindervine, which is basically a fog for non-countered creatures.
Okay. So
To
no
prevent all
damage.
combat damage.
So
Alright.
no damage.
No damage, unless you have some hidden 1/1 counter somewhere.
Nope.
Okie dokie.
All right. Then I will pass. Except
Alright.
death.
I will.
I humbly await my fate.
I am so happy with how this deck performed. My library is about a third of the size of my graveyard right now.
All right, let's see what I can do real quick. All right, I'll draw Raptors. Then I will. You know what?
What was that? What card you play?
I'm going to.
That's
Raptor.
all Raptors.
Then I'm going to have 1 green for a Savage Stomp. Put a 1/1 on target creature at attack. Actually, no, I'm not going to do that with him. Not yet. I'll do it for Psionic Calamity. So he fights. Jonathan, I'm a fight. How many? What's that? What's
Huh?
that one you got? What's that card you got untapped? What is that?
It's a 4/4.
Yep, I'm gonna fight that.
Sure.
Whoop its ass, Zach.
And then Since you got nothing unblocked.
Okay.
Nothing to
All right,
block.
so I want you to think about what you're about to do. You're about to get yourself killed.
He's about to kick your ass. Just
He's about
simmer
to
down, John.
He's about to not
Simmer
do
down.
anything to my life
Simmer
total, but he's gonna
down.
get himself killed by Corey
Simmer down.
or Koga. I'm just letting him know.
I can take them out right now if I wanted to.
No, you can't. Then do it.
He doesn't want to. He doesn't want to. He
Then
wants
win
to
the
go
game.
all out
Win
and
the
win.
game.
I can't take you out.
You can't
what I'm
take
gonna
me
do
out
to
if you
you-
full swing at me.
Well, I'm not going to full swing at you. You just hold on because Rampaging Bretadon, it
I
gets
know
a
what
+1 for.
I
So
know.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 plus 7. I get an 18. 18. I'm swinging
Yes.
that at you. 18.
Yes.
18 at you.
But you could have killed anyone else, and all you've done is just let Corey
That's
kill
next
me.
turn. That's next turn.
You don't have a next turn. you
We'll see.
don't have any flyers. Or you have one flyer, I guess. All right, yeah, sure, whatever. I'll take the 18, and then I'll go to 35. All right.
All right. Then
You had a creature with Myriad. Why didn't you send it? Anybody?
Oh. Yeah. All right. Anyways, I'll got all this open mana. So since I did Chandra's, if I use Chandra's initiative, can I pick him
Mm-hmm.
with all the counters on it?
How does
Oh,
it
but
work?
I can't anymore. I can't anymore. All right. Never mind. I'll intern. I ain't got no more mountain.
Untap.
You would have been better off not even attacking, Zach.
Really?
Yeah, because he
So I'm gonna
has
cast
lethal on me.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Inscription of Abundance, kicked, so I can pick any number of these. So I'm just gonna go down the line, so I can put 2/1/1 counters on target creature. I'm gonna throw both of those on Krenko. That will trigger Shalai and Halar, so I'll ping Uzak for 2 and Shalai and Halar. Target player gains X life, where X is the greatest power among creatures they control, which is currently 10, so I'm going to go up to 17.
You could target me.
Um,
I said you could
I
target me.
could.
I'll gain the life.
I know, but as greedy as I am, I am going to have Shalai and Halar then fight your Sunwing, Zach.
Right.
So that's 7 fighting. Was it a 2/3?
Yeah.
Now my stuff will come in untapped as
Trigger on the Wrathful Raptors.
oh yeah.
Dinosaur you control is dealt damage. Deals that much damage to
5.
target. Yeah.
Isn't a dinosaur.
Oh,
Um.
oh,
I don't
so
know
you
what
could
we did
just target his Shalai and Halar and kill that.
Yeah, I'll do that.
But that would just keep John in the game. You know I'm going to just use it to knock out John right here.
Yeah, but
Well-
I mean, whatever. He picked.
Okay. No, I'll pick your screw it. I'll pick your 4/4 your robot.
Okay.
I don't know.
I
don't
just told you a good thing. You could have killed. I don't know. Whatever. Doesn't matter,
Okay.
I suppose.
So we're going to go to combat then.
Mm-hmm.
John, I think you know what this is going as.
Yeah. Yep.
Be 7 in the air at you.
Yep.
I'm going to have 4 goblins go at Koga.
Yep.
I'm going to tap Krenko. Krenko will get a counter, which will then, and I'm going to send the other 4 at you as well, Zach. So I'm going to have a 11, 12, plus 4 1/1s coming at you. You will also get pinged from Shalai and Halar for the counter. Just got to add on to Krenko, so you'll be at 7 life going into this. And then I will be making 8 tapped goblins attacking, and I'll have 11 untapped goblins.
So what am I at?
You're at 7, and you've got a big goblin coming at you and smaller
So you've
goblins
got an
coming at you.
11 attack and then 4 1/1s. So 4 1/1s and then an 11, 12 big goblin.
Hmm. All right.
So what you do is you block the 11 with your Wrathful Raptors, right? And then you block the other one with your Pantlaza, right? And that gives you 8 damage to... No, wait. How big is your Krinko? 11?
12. 11, 12.
So you've got 12 total damage you can throw around. It'll kill your Wrathful Raptors, but you could kill Krinko, or you could deal 12 damage to his face.
Yeah, I'll do it to his face.
Okay. Because Corey is, in fact, not a dinosaur.
Okay. Okay.
That'd be true.
And
So
then...
my
So
Pantlaza
it'll be
No.
11 that I'm taking.
No, it's 12, because Pantlaza will block one of your goblins, too.
Oh, yeah, that's right. But so I'll take 11 and yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and then you have, what, 3 unblocked goblins going at you, Zach?
Yeah.
4 total goblins, yeah. So if one gets blocked, then 3 1/1s.
Okay, so I'll just take the 3.
Nope. Well, I guess
and
you
I'll
have
go down.
that other dinosaur, too. That myriad one. The sick...
No, I got an idea.
You could block another goblin, is what I'm saying. Deal another
That's all right.
damage. I don't know.
Oh,
I don't care.
I don't know. All right.
All right. Let's see.
God, I'm so sad.
I know.
Bottom of my
Esper?
There's so
Bottom
many...
of my deck.
There's so many ways I could have just not lost there.
All right. So it's my turn.
Yep, it's your turn, Zach.
Scoot Swarm was on the bottom of my deck.
Oh, that is unfortunate.
With
Yeah,
all the land stuff I was doing.
I'll play Thriving Grove. I'll tap 2. 1, 2, 3. Then I'll play Chandra's Ignition and Rampaging Bronodon.
Wait. No. Do that different.
What?
Because
Oh,
Rampaging
okay.
Bronodon is small.
Yeah. So how's he small? He's a 7/7.
Yeah, but it's just gonna deal 7. It's gonna wipe your board too.
Yeah, but I will win.
Oh yeah, he's only at... Never mind. I forgot how
Yeah.
low
Yeah,
his
I
life
won't
was.
have any because I won't have any blockers.
Well, you'll take 7 damage and you'll be at 0.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just forgot your life was so low.
So I won.
I mean,
That's it.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you
Holy
won.
crap.
Good game. All right.
Good game.
GG's.
Okay. Let's
That was a
go.
Slaughter knocker.
Good game. What a game.
That was going everywhere.
All right. We are going to do is I'm gonna find someone to raid. Corey, go ahead and shill any shit you want to shill while I find someone.
Sure. Well, first off, thank you for having us. It was a lot of fun. It was definitely swingier than I thought it was going to be about mid game. So, if you guys enjoyed having fun and all that stuff, you can catch me all around the internet. I think I'm on I don't know how many social media sites at this point because Twitter's fractured off into 80 sub Twitters. But you can find me on all those places at the Urcast Pod or at Sleevecard. I do a weekly podcast with my friend Cole where we talk about all things Magic the Gathering. Comes out every Friday when I guess decide to edit it. But you can check me out there, and thanks again for having me.
Of course, bud. All right, Zach, anything you want to say to the nice viewers?
Yeah, I appreciate you getting me into this, John, and then I'm learning as I go, and I appreciate everything, and I appreciate it, Jonathan, for getting me into this. I like it a lot.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you're having fun with it. It's nice having you to play with. All right, Koga, anything you want to say? Anything you want to shill? Any links you want to throw in the chat?
Well, I am still working on upgrading my systems to start streaming on my own. But currently, I got. I'm at twitch.com/ Koga828. I'm on Blue Sky, also has Koga828, Instagram, all that good stuff. But yeah, no, tonight was what a blast. Especially because I've never played this deck before, just sleeved it up, and it was completely different to how I normally play. Throwing cards into the graveyard, it feels weird to me. It feels wrong, but wow, the payoff.
Yeah. Yep. No, that was probably the most I've ever seen that deck do. So that was pretty cool. But as always, I am John from Chaotic Commander. You can find me Chaotic Commander on Twitter, Blue Sky, and YouTube, as well as here. I stream Fridays, 9:30 p.m. CST. If you missed the start of the stream, but we are gonna go raid the other Corey from that TCG guy. I think their game is about to end or just ending, but let's go show his chat some love.